violin. So, before I get into these, real quick, let me say I love my new opening. Okay, so I've actually already edited a few videos with my new opening on it. This is going to be the first one I post, hopefully, if I can get my crap together and actually edit this before Thursday. Or, no, it'll probably be later in Thursday, because I have a few with the old opening that's still up, but that needs to be posted. But anyway, I was having such a sucky day yesterday. No, I was having such a horrible, especially in the afternoon. But then suddenly, my phone dings, and I get a DM from, I'm an Invader, Angelica. And she made me a brand new opening for my videos. I did not ask her to do this. It was a total surprise, and it made me smile so big when I needed it really, really bad. So, thank you so much, Angelica, not only for the opening, but just for making me feel better that day. I was like, someone cares. But yes, I absolutely love it. Now, I did have to edit it pretty significantly. Hers was a little long for most videos, I feel like. It wasn't badly long or anything, but I just felt it needed to be a little bit shorter, so I asked her if I could edit it a little bit, and she said absolutely. So what I'm going to do, very rarely does this happen for me, and I'm sure as hell ain't going to happen today, but whenever I have a video that's shorter than, like let's say 10 minutes is the cutoff mark, anything shorter than 10 minutes, I'll go ahead and put her full intro, which is about, I think it's like 30 seconds. I edit it so it's like a little over 8. So, the graphics and everything are still there. Yeah, but I will put a link to I'm an Invader in the description box below. Angelica is such a sweetheart, and she's amazing. If you guys like horror stuff, I don't even like horror stuff, and I still watch her. But if you do like horror stuff, then please go check her out, because she is amazing. But anyway, let's get on to the Umbrella Academy now. I have the 6 pops I wanted from the Umbrella Academy. There are some characters I just didn't really care for. Not that I didn't like the characters, but just that, yeah, I didn't like them as much as I love these 6. So the only ones I don't have are Luther, number 5, Cha-Cha, and Hazel. And I don't have either of the chases. And let's talk about that for just 1 second. Vanya's chase makes sense. If you guys don't know, Franklin very recently got the chase of Vanya. So she's like all white, you know, because it makes sense, because that's how it kind of ended. But I feel like they have a chase for number 5 where he's just wearing his old Umbrella Academy mask. And I feel like making a chase of like Luther maybe without his coat on, you know, or Klaus in his military outfit. I don't feel like this is spoilers, like I'm still being pretty vague. So I feel like that kind of stuff would have been a much better chase figure than number 5 with just his mask on. But anyway, so let's go ahead and look at these guys one by one. One thing I like about these, I'll show them real quick. So on the side, you know, if you watched it or read it, growing up they all just had numbers instead of names. So Vanya on the side has a number 7 because she was number 7, and then we have Allison that was like number 3. So I really like that. Very rarely does Funko ever like put a variation on the side of them. You know, if you look at, you know, all the Sailor Moon, they all have that pink background. If you look at all like the original Scooby-Doo, they have purple. All the Deadpool have like the black background with the logos wallpapered on. So it's really cool to have a little bit of variation there. You know, they still go together. There's so many here, I'm keeping the inserts inside the boxes. But I like that. I like that a lot. And I like that they made so many different characters for this set. So here we have Vanya, as we see her at the end of the series, or even season 1 anyway. There's season 2 apparently. Hopefully it'll come out fairly soon. I think I went and looked it up, and it said it was supposed to be in 2021, but they're thinking 2020 now. Who the heck knows? But she does have her violin. Her eyes are starch white. I almost kind of wish that they made a normal version of her without the glow, or without the white eyes, and then made the chase full-on white eyes with the white outfit. But I love this. I actually do, because it does show her ability a lot. I love this. And who doesn't love Ellen Page? I mean, come on. She nailed this character. She really did. But I will say this. If anyone tries to say that Vanya is the main character of the series, I will fight them on it. But she wasn't. But here, next, let's just go ahead and do the girls. I had them on top. I don't know why. But here is Allison, number 3. I debated on getting Allison. This is the one. The others I knew I wanted. This one I was kind of iffy about. I liked her character, but there's nothing very distinguishable about this top. Like, with Vanya, with her suit, her violin, and I guess I'm going contrary to what I just said, but with the white eyes, there's no doubt that that's Vanya. But this one, yeah, other than the fact that she's holding an umbrella, you can't really tell that this is Allison from the Umbrella Academy. But there wasn't any real way to distinguish her, I guess, any other way than that, so I'll go with it. I love this hair sculpt. I don't think I've ever seen this particular hair sculpt on a pop before. I could be wrong. You guys can let me know if I am. But oh my gosh, I love this hair sculpt. If I ever decide to make a pop of me, this is the hair sculpt I'm gonna need to use. I'm gonna have to take those earrings off. I do not do piercings, but I absolutely love this pop, honestly. I wish it was a little bit more oomph to it, but this is really, really cool. Although, mine, it feels like that umbrella is really loose. Like, it doesn't feel like it's glued on good. It feels like it's been bent and someone tried to bend it back, almost. So it's a good thing that this is staying in the box. But she's got her leather jacket on, her skirt, her heels. Yeah, nothing too exciting, but still, I love that hair sculpt. The hair sculpt is why I love this pop so much, I think. But now, Vanya had a stand too, but she doesn't need it. And I was hoping that umbrella would help Allison to stand. And it will if you play with her a little bit, but she's not steady. She's not that steady. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and take her down. Now, Diego, for some reason, now, all of these, except for Ben and Diego, these ones I got at my local Hot Topic store, those two. All the others came via HotTopic.com during Hot Cash. So this is one at the store, and for some reason, and I feel like this was done on purpose, Diego's box feels gritty. I don't know why. All the color, like if you touch it here on the white parts, it's fine. But as soon as you get into the printed parts, anything that's color, anything that's black, even on the bottom, it feels gritty. It feels like there's a layer of dust on it, or it feels more like just regular computer paper, more. And I don't know why. This is an official pop, but why does it feel just like, gritty or like computer paper, or I don't know, but whatever. We got number 2, Diego. So go ahead and get him out. Now, I kind of wish they didn't put him in his mask, because he doesn't wear it for most of the series, but it is cool, so I'll give him that. I'll just put these on top of each other, because I know you guys don't like it. You guys probably don't like listening to that insert sound, because I sure as hell don't when I'm editing. But anyway, I love the detail they put into here, all the colors, the metallic on his outfit. There's some silver, like, buckles and stuff. And then there on the side, you can see that scar on the side of his head, which is really freaking cool. He's got... It doesn't look too much like a knife. I know that's supposed to be like one of his throwing stars or one of his knives, but it doesn't look quite like one to me. I don't know, in his hand. But it still looks cool. And this is awesome. My least favorite character was definitely Luther, followed by number 5. All the other ones I really liked. I don't know why I had a problem with those two. But, yeah, I was definitely Team Diego. Every time that they were fighting, I'm like, can Diego just whoop his ass, please? So, he stands up fine. He does not have a stand, so it's good. But although he stands good, but you can tell that one leg is like, it's either slightly taller than the other one, or this one's just bent up a little bit. Like, both of his feet aren't flush against the table. So he will wobble a little bit, but he'll stand up. So, let's just go ahead. But this one is my favorite character. Klaus. Oh my gosh, I loved this character so freaking much. Oh my god. In fact, when I was checking out, I get these shipped to the store, so they have free shipping. And I was talking to the guy who was checking the package, and we just got into like a little mini conversation about Klaus. I love it when we do that, when you can just strike up a conversation about a character. But this is awesome. The only thing I don't like about it, Klaus had so many different looks throughout the season. I mean, they chose to make the Klaus one look exactly like he did at the beginning of the movie, and then Vanya exactly at the end. It doesn't seem very cohesive to me. Again, if I just had one Klaus pop, I would have put him in his military outfit or something. Or even the one, at the end of the movie that he's wearing at the very end with the vest, but whatever, it's okay. Okay, so he's holding a bottle of booze. He's got his hand up that says goodbye. And then, the boa, the leather pants. He looks so freaking cool. He honestly does. His makeup is awesome. I love the shadowy effect for his eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, this was definitely my favorite character because he was so developed. You saw a part of his story in every single episode. And there was so much depth to this character. There truly was. I mean, this is a guy who's been haunted by ghosts his entire life. I know this is now spoiler territory. So spoilers, I'm sorry. But the only way he can escape the pain of his past and just, ignore his trauma is through drug abuse. And I honestly really love that. Drug abuse, it's still seen as something very, very taboo. It's not seen so much as a disease still. I would say it's a little bit better about seeing it as more of a disease than, something that someone just does for the hell of it. But addiction is a disease, and you need help controlling it. He also has an Umbrella Academy tattoo. He's the only one where you can visibly see it, I believe. You might be able to see it on number 5. Number 5 has his long sleeves. Yeah, he does, never mind. So you couldn't see it on him, so I guess Klaus is the only one you can see it in. But yeah, I love every single aspect of his story. All of it. And so, he was definitely my favorite character. Oh my gosh, this was amazing. I almost want to get another one, take the head off, and try to find a body where I can make his military outfit for him, because it was just so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Okay. Now, rounding off the kids, we have number 6, who is Ben. Now, this one is the glow-in-the-dark exclusive. I'll be honest. This is the second time I'm filming him and Diego. So, I actually did a random haul film with these guys in it. Those two in it. But then, all these came in not too long after. I'm like, I'm just going to scrap that and put them in an Umbrella Academy video with the rest of them. So, I've already tested this guy out. I know, Franklin got this one here a while back, so you'd have to dig through his videos, but I know he showed the glow-in-the-dark in a picture. Did I delete that video yet? If I haven't deleted that video, I'll take a still from that and show you. If there's no picture here, that means I deleted it already. I'm sorry. But this thing does glow very, very well. What they did, I feel like they just took the common one and sprayed it with glow-in-the-dark paint, though. So you can see, like, the distinguishing features. Like, you can see that, the hair and the eyes and the eyebrows are a darker blue even when it's glowing. And I like that a lot. But at the same time, I feel like it's almost too glowy, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. He feel with this type of glow in the dark paint job, the feeling of this pop is the same as Diego's box. Like, it just feels gritty. So if you're keeping it in a box, it's fine. But just feeling it, if you're someone who, you know, you feel certain type of textures and you get like a skin crawl, your skin will be crawling after touching this pop. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear voices upstairs. Every time the AC or the furnace, either one of them kicks on, that door opens. It freaked me out when I first got to this house. But yeah, so the door was closed, now it's open, but sorry. But yeah, this thing does glow very well. You can still see that the tentacles or whatever, I don't even know if they had like a name for it in the show. I don't think they did. But you can tell they are transparent even when it's still glowing. So that is really cool. And he obviously has no problem standing. So far, the only one that has a little bit of trouble standing is Allison. Lastly, we have Pogo. And Pogo is just an umbrella. I almost want to go find Cha-Cha and Hazel in store just to see, because I know I saw one of them. I can't remember which one, but I didn't look to see the side of the box because I didn't realize it until I got the rest of these. But yeah, I still really love that. I don't know why. So let's get Pogo out. Now, if you're a DC comic fan, you might be thinking of a character that looks very similar to Pogo. It could be. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. But this tells me that Funko can make a detective chimp. They have the ability to make a very realistic looking monkey while still making it look semi-cartoonish. Like this one, Pogo definitely looks more cartoonish than he should be. He looks more realistic in the glamour photo concept. Concept art and glamour shot than he does, you know, as the actual pop. But honestly, except for like the gray beard, I think, and the glasses, obviously, this head could be used for Detective Chip easily. You know, they'd have to change a little bit to mold his hat on, but that would be amazing. That would be so freaking amazing. So his legs, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're just slightly bent, like he's hunched over, because he does walk with a cane. So I actually really like that detail. I love Pogo. I don't know why, but all like the butler, all the Alfred characters of everyone, doesn't matter what they're in. If there's like a character that makes me think of Alfred Pennyworth, they will automatically be one of my favorites. And Pogo hit that. I almost wish there were, no, not almost, I do wish that there was a pop of Mom. Mom was the only one, really, that didn't get a pop. And maybe, I forget her name, but the chick that Hazel fell in love with. But, and the chick who ran the Time Agency, whatever, I can't remember. But I got it confused with DC's Legends of Tomorrow. All the Time stuff I got confused with DC's Legends of Tomorrow. But so many characters were made for this, but I still wish that there was a mom to it. But anyway, so I did finally watch Umbrella Academy. I got all the pops I wanted. If I end up somehow getting the other ones, like in, I don't know, mystery boxes or whatever, I'll be happy with them, but I just don't need them. I'm fine with just these guys. So, is Diego gonna have problems now? No. Okay. So I cannot wait for season 2. I will be watching it as soon as it comes out instead of waiting like a year like I did with these guys, with the with the season 1 Umbrella Academy. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.